happy Halloween. I'm celebrating this weekend by doing some baking. I don't know about you guys, but all I've been seeing online are these pumpkin bagels. I was so bummed to find out that they are sold nowhere near me. I'm gonna try making them by myself. I have been getting into baking lately. I feel like this should be pretty simple. I hope this recipe is beginner friendly. I'm gonna be following a bagel recipe, but making them into pumpkin shapes, which I feel like should be easy. I have all the ingredients that I bought, but I'm super excited and I hope they turn out really cute because I love bagels and I feel like for fall this will just be like a perfect little snack. I have my laptop here because I'm going to be referring to this recipe. I hope to make, this is a recipe for plain bagels, but I hope to make one of the bagels cheese because I feel like that'll be good. I like a good cheese bagel. And I'm also so happy to be home for Halloween because usually Halloween is like in the middle of the week and I'm busy with school and stuff. But now I can just enjoy my weekend and celebrate and be home. So yeah, let me go get the ingredients. Okay, so this recipe is pretty straightforward. Only a few ingredients, which I really like. First, we have the bread flour. I had to actually go out and buy this because I didn't realize that you can't use normal flour for bagels. Actually, it kind of makes sense because bagels are bread and this is bread flour. I didn't realize how important it is that you need to use bread flour, so I bought a bag of this. We need some active dry yeast, and I've never used this before, but it looks pretty easy. I'm just gonna follow the recipe, and then we're gonna need some granulated sugar. And then the recipe also says that you could use brown sugar, so I'll decide when it comes to that step. And then for the orange and the green parts of the pumpkin, I have some food dye, and I bought just a pack of this because I feel like I would use it in my future baking. And then this cooking twine, which you will see will be very important later in the recipe. And then lastly, we just need some salt and some water. So I'm excited, I'm so excited to do this. Okay, before I start baking, I have a little treat here. I also have these ube desserts, so I'm excited to try these, and also some ube crinkle cookies, but I'm gonna save those for later. And let me try some of this drink. This is a ube cookies and cream drink, some ube cream on top, so I'm really excited to try this. Okay, let's try this drink. I'm so excited. Ooh. Wow, wait, this is so good. I got a good sip of the ube cream, and then the drink itself is actually so good. Oh my, wait, this is this is actually so good. I'm so sad because it's so tiny. I'm gonna drink this in like 5 minutes. Now that I have my drink, we could actually get to baking, which is the whole point of this video. So let's go get started on our bagels. So let's open up this active dry yeast. Ooh. Okay, I'm just gonna put this in here. I have my bowl here, my warm water in here. Okay, so there's my water, and then I'm gonna add the active dry yeast. For this recipe, he uses a stand mixer, but I don't have. Wait, what does he do? Oh, he adds brown sugar. 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. It's been a little over 10 minutes, and I think this is looking good. The guy in the video said to make sure that the top is nice and foamy, and this looks pretty much how it looks in his video. I think this is foamy enough, and we're gonna continue with the rest of the recipe. Now we're gonna open up our bread flour, and then we are going to measure out 4.5 cups of this. Oh, I like how this smells. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, this is a lot. Okay, that's 4. Look at this. This is all of our flour. Okay, I'm just a tiny bit concerned of how much flour this is, but maybe it's not as much as it looks like. Maybe because just the bowl is like full, it looks like a lot. So yeah, we're gonna add this flour into our yeast mixture, and I feel like you kind of just add it all. We're gonna do that. Okay. Let me get the rest of this in. All right, and then he mixes it by hand, and then he uses the mixer, but I can only do this by hand because I do not have a electric mixer like that. So we are just gonna do a lot of mixing for now. Let me set my camera up, and then we can get back to mixing. Guys, I'm kind of stressed. This is stressful. Is it supposed to look like this? Why is it so dry? When researching recipes, a lot of people added water and stuff. Why do I feel like this is so much flour? Guys, oh my god, I don't think it's supposed to look like this. Okay, I'm just gonna keep mixing, and I'm gonna trust the process. My problem is I just need a stand mixer. If anyone wants to buy me a stand mixer, I will take it. No, I think this is looking good actually. Wait. Okay, hold on. He just added what? Why are we going so fast? He just added two what? 2 teaspoons of salt. Let me get my salt. Adding in 2 teaspoons of salt, which surely would not completely dry this out even more. I want to go back to baking cookies. This is not fun. I'm not a bread baker. Oh my god, my laptop's gonna die. Okay, so what we're gonna do, hold on, wait, let me go charge my laptop. Why did they tell me to add water? I think it's too sticky. Okay, wait, it's looking pretty doughy though. Wait, no, it looks good. So what we're gonna do is we're going to knead this. I have my workspace here. I have to flour the workspace and probably my hands so it doesn't stick because this is pretty sticky. She said something about over flouring that I maybe should have listened to, but that's okay. So now we're gonna put our dough here. That is great, it's very sticky. And we're gonna knead this dough. Oh my god, it's sticky. I hated that. Ugh. Wait, it smells like bread. Wait, guys, this is crazy. It's almost like I'm making a bagel. I might as well just open my own bakery at this point. Then I put the dough in a covered bowl and I let it sit for an hour. My dough has been sitting here for about an hour and I'm really excited because it looks pretty promising. Let's see. Whoa! Oh, this looks so good. This is exactly how his looked. So glad the air was able to get in there. Looks like I'm doing things pretty right so far. Okay, I'm really excited. He punches the dough to get the air out like this. So we're gonna do that and we're gonna see. Okay, ready? Whoa. Oh. So we are going to get our dough on here and then cut it into pieces to make our separate bagels. Okay, as you guys can see here, I have 8 bagels now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. The dough is pretty easy to work with. This guy, obviously he shapes the bagels. We are gonna do something a little different. I also have to use the food dye as well. We have to separate, I'm gonna use this ball since it's pretty big, so maybe about this much. So hopefully we can make about 8 stems for each of our bagels. Okay, so I know food coloring, just a little bit goes a long way. I'm gonna mix this up, get this. I also wish they were pumpkin flavored. Okay, I have all of my bagels ready now and they're all orange. Look at them, they look like pumpkins now. And I have my green stems here. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap the stuff around them. We are going to boil them. Here I have prepared our pot of water. So we're gonna boil them for about a minute on each side. Okay. Wrapping the bagels in the twine was probably the most challenging part of this process. It took me a lot of time because I had to use a lot of pieces of string and then I had to oil them as well, which made it harder to work with. But then once I was done, I was able to boil them. And we do this so that the outer layer is harder and then the inside is nice and chewy. Okay, time to flip. Ooh, it looks good. Okay, and here's my tray of bagels ready to go into the oven. And then I have the stems on this tray as well. I'm preheating the oven now, it's almost done. So yeah, we're gonna be putting them in the oven soon. But first, here's a look at them before they go in. Turned out pretty good. This one's looking a little funky. Put them in the oven, so they're in there, they're baking. Yay! Okay, I just took it out of the oven. This one turned out so good. I'm so happy. I was worried they're gonna be ugly, but the stems kind of got too big. I put cheese on these ones because they were ugly anyways, but the cheese actually looks kind of good. I'm so happy with how my bagels turned out. Oh my god! I got pumpkins! They turned out good actually. Let me put this stem in here. There you go. Oh, that's cute. Wow, pumpkin bagels. Then I had my grandma do a taste test.
Ooh, let's take it apart and see. Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was so happy with the final product. They turned out so cute and they're actually so yummy. Here's me doing a taste test of my own. I like to eat this with some cream cheese or maybe just some butter and jam. That was really good too. And I just love it because it's so easy to eat. So fun pulling apart just each part of the pumpkin and eating them. And they turned out perfectly chewy too. Cheers. Anyways, that's it. I'm kind of sad that it took me like 2 months to edit this video, but I had a lot of fun baking these pumpkins, even though it was a little bit stressful and I would have had a lot easier time if I had a stand mixer, but my work paid off and they turned out so good. Anyways, that's it. Okay, bye. Like this video and subscribe so I could buy my own stand mixer. Okay, thanks.